In this video, I'm going to create an NPC that gives out random accessories. So we're going to go over some accessory basics. We'll put the accessory on the player with code, and then I'll show you how to remove an accessory from an area that's already had something on it. Let's go ahead and give it a shot. We'll get some bling, get some random bling. Brah, I got a ring down here. Let's get something else. Sweet, we got a chain. And if we get the same thing, it's going to remove, or get something that's already occupying an area, it's going to remove the last one. So you'll know how to remove accessories too. I thought that'd be pretty useful. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm in my Roblox Studio and I got an empty base plate opened up. Let's start out by adding an avatar to our world, or a rig. So we'll hit the avatar tab. We need something to give out bling and try accessories on. So hit your rig builder. If you use R15, select R15. Try to make it as close to the players as possible. So I'm going to hit Mesh Avatar 2012. There we go. And now we need accessories. I want you to have access to the same ones I'm using in the video. So I will put this link in the description. I got the bling set that I'm going to use for this video. Hit the get model. It'll be like get or get model or something right here. Once you select that, you can go back to Roblox Studio, go to your home tab, toolbox, inventory tab right here, my models, bling set. Cool. We just go ahead and select that, plops it in the world. I know I got some stuff hanging around in different places. We'll be all right though. Let's go ahead and close this. And I want to put the bling on my rig first, and then we're also going to put it in replicated storage. Now let's open our bling set, and I'm going to grab this crown. I'm going to click on it. I'm going to go down to wings, shift click, select everything, right click, copy, and I'm going to put this in the rig. So right click again, paste into. There we go. We got a copy on the rig. Now let's take a look at the earrings accessory, right? So we have all these accessories. We want to take a look at the basic structure. Earrings, we got this little hat. That means it's of accessory type. In an accessory, we're going to need a handle. Has to be spelled like that with a capital H. On the handle, we are going to have an attachment. If you have the attachment spelled exactly the same as the attachment on your character, their Roblox Studio is going to know when you add it with script, humanoid.addAccessory, it's going to go to that attachment. So we have this face center attachment. If we look at our rig on the head, there is a face center attachment. Very convenient. So let's go back to our earrings, handle, face center attachment. If you want to adjust the fit, right, you can change the attachment position on the accessory and move it around a little bit, but it's going to move in the opposite direction. So if I want the earrings to go up, I click my attachment. If I push the attachment down, the earrings go up, right? Because it's going to stay the same on the character. So let's undo that. Control Z. If I want the attachment to move this way on the head, I got to pull the other direction. There we go. Control Z. What I want to do is I want to change this handle size a little bit because the earrings are the handle and I want it to fit closer to his head. So I'm going to hit the handle. I'm actually going to scale the handle. I'm going to make it a little bit different size. I'm just going to push it in closer to his head. Like that. All right. So that's some accessory basics. Just remember accessory, handle, attachment. All right, now let's go to this set right here. The bling set, we're going to copy it again. Shift click, select it all. We'll do a copy. I'm going to go to replicated storage because I'm going to replicate it. I'm going to clone it from replicated storage, not from my bling king. It's just the way I decided to do it. Let's put a folder in there though. Replicated storage, hit the plus, add a folder. We'll call this like bling king stuff. Bling King's stuff. And we'll do a right click, paste into, and now we have stuff in replicated storage. Let's get rid of our bling set. We don't need it anymore. And we can always get it from our inventory. Cool. And on the rig, well, let's change his name. Let's change him to like Bling King. Bling King. And we're going to hit the plus. We're going to add a proximity prompt. Oops, PR. There we go. Proximity prompt. Let's bind that proximity prompt and give it a name that makes sense so we can bind it again. I'll keep the prompt on the end. I'll call this give bling prompt. On the prompt, I'm going to need a script. Hit the plus. Script. Name your scripts. Just give it something that makes sense, like give bling script maybe. Cool. And then we're going to start coding. Let's make the text a little bigger so you can see it. Control mouse wheel up 2 clicks. There we go. And then I'm going to get a variable for my prompt. That's just script.parent. I'm going to get a variable for replicated storage, RS, game, get service, replicated storage, because we're going to have to clone stuff from there. And then we'll do our, we have a bling folder, right? So let's just get the bling folder. And that is in replicated storage. Replicated storage, wait for child, Bling King's stuff. I try not to do too many things on one line, so that's why I'm breaking it up a little bit. And then we're going to get a bling table. It's going to hold all the stuff from the bling folder. So bling folder, get children, that's going to put it in the bling table. Let's get the number of bling, because you may want to add more bling, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to count up all the items in the bling table. Let's print this out so that when we do our prompt, we can see what the number of bling is, right? So we'll just do number of bling. And then let's try our trigger too. Let's test that out. We'll get the prompt. Triggered, connect. We'll get an anonymous function. The player will get passed in because that's what happens with proximity prompts. And we'll just do a print saying the player is, just to make sure you're getting everything working. Let's hit our play. We'll go to view, output window. Number of bling is 8. Good. Come up here. Oh, it just says interact. So we're going to change the prompt. And when we click on it, we want to have a hold duration. Player is SimTech Gamer 7. So it is working well. Let's go ahead and turn this off. I will close my output window for now. Let's go to our prompt. Where's our proximity prompt? Up, 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 up. Give bling prompt. There it is. It's right in front of me. And then we'll do, how about give random bling on the action text of the proximity prompt, which is sitting on your Bling King rig. All right, now down here on hold duration, let's just make it a second. Nice. Let's open up our bling script so we can go ahead and add some code. I think what I'm going to do is get a random number generator. We know that we have 8. We don't even really need to know how many we have for the script to work, but I am going to add a random number generator so we can randomly get bling from our folder. So random.new, and then if you want to put a seed value in here so you get a different random number sequence every time you play, you can put a tick in there, right? And we don't need this. We know that that's working. Let's get an index for our bling table, and that's going to be a random number. We'll do next int between 1 and the number of bling. Let's see if we could get that out of replicated storage. Let's do local bling equals bling table IDX. And we are going to clone it. You want to do a clone here? We'll do a clone. And then we're just going to print the name. You're not going to see it because we're not putting it on the character yet. So we'll do bling is bling name just to make sure. Whoops, bling dot name, just to make sure we're getting it. And then we can check our prompt to see how that looks. Hit the play, view, output. Maybe make that a little bigger. Run it over here. Oh yeah, give random bling. And the whole duration is a second. We're going to get a bling. The bling is lapis right ring. Cool. All right, now let's put it on our character. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and open up the give bling script. We can go ahead and close our output window. Nice. And then in this connect, let's go ahead and grab our character. So I'll say local char while we have the player. So we'll do a player.character. Just in case the character is not ready, we'll do a player.character added. :wait, and that will pause the script there until the character is available, which will go into the char variable, which I just call character. All right, now we got to get the humanoid from the character. Whoops. So hum equals char, wait for child, humanoid, and what else are we gonna do? Just get that humanoid right here. I think I said dot before. So humanoid : add accessory. Adds the accessory to your character. And then you just put your bling on there, right? Which is the clone from replicated storage. Should we try it out? Yeah, let's try it out. Now remember, we're not removing old accessories yet, so you could run into a problem. That's the next step, the next and final step. So we're going to run up. Let's check to see if we get a bling. Oh, we got wings. Cool. And we got glasses. Cool. And we probably got something else. Maybe, I don't know. But that's all right. We don't have an error though, right? Let's just make sure that's an error, not an error. We got glasses twice. So there's 2 sets of glasses on that player. If you look, we hadn't removed the other one. So, yeah, Simtech Gamer 7 glasses. Let's work on that. Let's remove the old accessory. So go back to our give bling script. Let's do our remove accessory in a separate function in case we want to copy it and paste it somewhere else, right? So we'll say local function remove accessory. We're going to pass in the character that's wearing the accessory and then the attachment name of the accessory. That's what we're going to look for. So we'll say for I and V in pairs. For the character, we're going to get the children inside the character model. That's going to be like arms and legs and accessories. So only going to get that first level. We're not getting descendants. And then I is going to be a number like 1, 2, 3, 4, like right in here. V is going to be the thing. It could be a head. It could be a hat, right? So we're going to say if V : is a accessory, then let's just check to make sure he has a handle. We'll say local handles the variable name. V is the accessory. We'll do a find first child in case it doesn't exist. We don't want to wait for it. And then we're going to look for a handle. It's got to be spelled like that, right? Like what it's going to be in the accessory. And then we'll say if handle exists, then, well, let's get the actual attachment using the attachment name. ATT handle. Yeah, let's do another find first child just to make sure. Find first child. And this is going to be the ATT name, right? And the ATT, if the attachment exists, we found it using the name. We'll say V destroy. And I always spelled destroy wrong. Destroy. Cool. So we're just going to get rid of it. All right, we're going to have to call this. And we're going to call it, well, we're going to have to make sure we have the character. We're going to have to call it before we add the accessory. I'm going to put that there. We don't have an ATT name yet. Let's get that. Let's go ahead. How do we get that? We're going to do local ATT name. It's going to be the variable. We'll get our bling. And this is our bling, so we know there's a handle. I don't have to do a find first child. And then I'm going to do a find first child on the handle, which is A, because we don't actually know what the bling is. So we don't know if this is going to be a head attachment, a grip attachment. We just know it's going to be an attachment. I was going to do a dot name here just to make sure I had the name. I think what I'll do is ATT. So that's the actual attachment, and then do the dot name here, right? If you pass in the actual attachment, you're going to get an error. It's expecting the name, right? So let's go ahead and try this. We should be removing our old accessories when we get some conflict for the type of attachment that it wants. So let's go here. Notice though, he is wearing 2 rings on the same attachment. So it can be done, and you could actually make it so that you can put several things on there, but it's a little bit more advanced. Let's do get random bling. Oh, I got the crown. That's cool. Let's try something else. Got the wings. We need an overlap. Got the ring. Got another ring. Move back a little bit. Oh, here we go. Emerald right ring. So we should only have one of those in our player, or in our character, the character of our player. Emerald right ring. We only have one. So that's good. Our removing is working. We got glasses, and we got a crown again. So that's good. It's removing the crown before it puts the new one on there. Yep, we only got one. All right, so I'll see you in the next video. Hopefully that's helpful.